Picks and Parlay family, it's me, Detroit Lenny, here with another episode of Bet Win Repeat. It's Friday. It's F Around and Find Out Friday. It's formerly known as Football Friday.
But no football.
Lions lost, so NFL's dead.
Oh, man.
Dead to me. Dead to me.
We're glad you're alive. We are glad you're alive.
Whatever. I'm here. That's how I feel.
Mood.
Boo. Yeah, boo. Whatever. I'm here. I don't care. It is what it is. Blah, blah, blah. I forgot to share the stream to the whatever. I don't know. There's no hockey. There's no football for me. I got nothing to look forward to in life. College, basketball sucks. NBA is what it is, and in college basketball is
should be fun tomorrow.
Like, I'm not pumped about college basketball. So I feel like I don't have nothing to do. I mean, I got lots to do. But I'm just saying, I'm not handicapping a lot. How are we treating the NHL what do you call it? All-Star break. Skills.
We're enjoying it.
What do we have bets on?
We did a thing last night. On the book that I bet on, they don't offer odds for it, but there are books that do offer odds for it. And last night on Nerd Talk, we all gave out picks for the different skills competitions. So let me find the page I wrote all of them on, and I will be able to go over the ones I gave out.
That's fair. Good day to you, Mr. Brian Gillihan. Can't see. Tim, what do you got going on in the NHL All-Star break this weekend?
Nothing.
Great. Me.
I've been enjoying the All-Star break. And I've been enjoying not having to watch the Sabres for a week, so that's kind of nice.
Tim, I don't know how to act. Maybe you could help me with this. Being a Jets fan, what do you do after you lose the season so early? What do you do? What do I do now?
Wow.
Normally, it's like the only joke I've been able to make all year about week about.
Lenny. Tim doesn't really remember what happens when they make the playoffs. So
hold on. Let me answer his question. So, as a Jets fan, and then I'm also a Mets fan. So, what I do is I watch the Jets season until they get eliminated. Once they get eliminated, I declare it baseball season. Wait for the Mets to start. I watch the Mets play, watch them get eliminated. Then I declare it football season until the Jets get eliminated. It's an endless cycle over and over and over until one of us eventually makes the playoffs, which I get to see once every 6 years with the Mets. And the Jets haven't done it since I've been 9 years old. So it's been an absolute joy to be able to watch my sports teams, especially baseball and football. Never been disappointed by them at all.
Fair. Listen, I said this going into this deep into the playoffs with the Lions. I was like, I don't know how to act. But at the end of January, I'm usually arguing with my buddies about who we're drafting in April in the NFL draft. Now I'm like, we might go Super Bowl or whatever. And that didn't work out. So now
wait, you guys didn't make it?
No.
Dude, you guys were up like 17 points at halftime. What the heck happened?
I turned off the game. What happened?
I've been thinking about it 24/7
I was heartbroken with you. I wanted the Lions to make it. I was wearing my Lions jersey, watching
that was the problem. We had that jet.
Tim jinxed him.
Jet green.
You can blame Tim now.
Yeah, now I blame Tim.
Yay!
Jesse Shule hit me with a joke on Monday. He said, "Listen, I know you're hurting right now, but I heard this joke and I got to hit you with it." And I'm like, "What?" And I'm like, just get it over with, like a kick a man while he's down type thing, whatever. And he's like, so how long do you think Lions fans will be thinking about that loss? And the punchline is 24/7, because that was the score at fucking halftime. 24/7. They're calling this the greatest comeback in NFL history? No, it's not. It's
28-3.
Might be the biggest collapse, but it's not the greatest comeback.
Not the biggest collapse. 28-3 was a bigger collapse.
Yeah, like don't start that shit. Well, listen, we didn't know how to act. We didn't know how to act.
I wouldn't know how to act either.
You don't know, now you know.
Now we know. We learn. You know what I didn't like? I didn't like Dan Campbell telling the guys in the locker room right afterwards that this might be the last time you're here. Like, you fucked that up, boys. This might be the last time you're here. I'm like, I get you being real and all, but
God damn, dude.
That's not what I wanted to hear. That's not what I wanted to hear as a fan. This might be the last time we get this opportunity. Like, I'm 50 years old, bro. Don't tell me that shit. I'm on the tail end of this. Like, this isn't what I'm talking. This is not what I want to hear, MCDC, but whatever. It is what it is. Let's talk. Tim, what do you got NBA going on? What do we like today in the NBA? We're going to do a shorter, real quick housekeeping stuff. Contest started, monthly contest started at Picks and Parlays contest page, facebook.com/group/Picks and Parlay contest. Monthly contest started yesterday on the 1st. You could still get in. You're just going to start 0-2. It's okay. Some people got in on the 1st and still started 0-2. Because I don't yet. That's me.
Not me.
It's me. I'm the problem.
Almost me, but not me. Thank you, Nebraska, coming back from down 16 points at halftime. Anyways.
I know, right? Right?
Never in doubt. No, actually, I marked it a loser and I went to bed and I woke up to them winning in overtime. I'm like, holy shit, they won.
I Wisconsin on the money line because I didn't click the right thing. And then I screenshotted it. Oh, we talked about this. We did a free pick video on this. I did 2 free pick videos on the same game. And both of them were on the other side. Nope, I clicked it, screenshotted it at 6:30 in the morning on the shitter, and then uploaded it. And then I was like, well, whatever, can't change your picks. I'm the guy that says you can't do that. So I didn't want to be the rule enforcer and the rule breaker at the same time.
I got you.
It's not a life I want to live anymore. I'm too old for that.
Too old for that shit.
Yeah. So I like the Pistons over the Clippers because, they've won 6 games. It's the road to the wild card starts now. I mean, they're playing tournament. They're going, whatever they call it in the NBA. Like, first half, like you got to go from last.
They call it the Tank Bowl. They call it the Tank Bowl.
Right. That's what they call it. That's fair. What else was I going to say? Yeah. Join the contest page. This show in particular, I'm not going to do on a daily. You guys have probably seen. I'm not going to do on a daily this week. I've taken 2 days, whatever. We're going to get we're focusing on free picks. That's the thing, not live stuff. So I'm going to try and do some more of that. But I'm still going to do like a weekly show that wouldn't repeat. Maybe I'll have the twins on. Maybe I'll have Nick on and you'll have to guess if it's Tim. And maybe I'll have Tim on and you get bonus points if you guess if it's Nick or vice versa. Maybe I'll have Higgs on. I could do the same. So I'm supposed to be creative, right? Think of shows. I think I could have you two on. Guess who's Tim? Guess who's Nick? I could have Higgs and Craig on. Guess which one had hair longer. Stuff like that. It's different shows. I'm trying to think of different ideas, like would you rather? Tim, would you rather have the Mets win the World Series or the Jets win the Super Bowl?
Mets win the World Series.
These are examples, Tim. You're not supposed to actually fucking answer.
That wasn't even a thought.
That's fair. Mid thought. That is a good. I don't know where did I hear that, somewhere on podcast or a show. They were doing this like would you rather kind of thing, and it was like, would you rather have a World Series or a Super Bowl? And I'm like, well, the Tigers have won a World Series in my lifetime, so I'm going to say Super Bowl. For as my fan base,
I would say World Series. I've seen the Giants win too.
Right. So you'd go that route, right? I mean, you'd have, unless you're specifically just a basketball fan in your city, then you are whatever. But like somebody like Boston, we'll give them tight, right? Like just a bunch of Super Bowls. They can't ask for another Super Bowl. You had Tom Brady, for fuck's sake. You're due for a 60, 70-year drought. Don't even ask, right? You can't have a Super Bowl. But and the Bruins won the Cup not too long ago.
2011.
Right. Red Sox have been competitive. Yep.
14.
So what do you got? In the Celtics. So
2018. 2018.
Right. Somewhere like Boston, who's had multiple championships.
Boston can fuck all the way off.
All the way off. All the way. Go to the tip. Go all the way to fuck off mountain. Go to the tip. Look over. Go down. That's where you can go to. Boston. We're terrible.
Still in Philadelphia, even though they haven't really won much, they can just fuck off too.
Just because it's Philly, though.
Just because it's Philadelphia.
Right? Yep. Like I feel like everybody, unless you're from Philly.
Nobody
I
likes
feel like
Philly
if I was from Philly, I'd be ride or die Philly, right? Like I tell people, you can't be a Detroit fan if you're not from Detroit, because I'm telling you right now, it's a way of life. It's culture. It's just a different way of life. I don't know. Jason Spurley's in the house. Sounds like big money making NBA weekend. Suns team total over.
Sure. I like the Suns tonight.
I did a free pick video. That's why all these games sound familiar, because we do so many free pick videos. I'm like, I think I talked about this game.
Yes. I like the Suns tonight, so sure.
All right. I think somebody else liked the Suns too. I don't know.
It's just fading the Atlanta Hawks.
Right. The Hawks are probably going to be sellers at the NBA trade deadline. Did we talk about that?
Yeah, but they won't sell a lot. I mean, Trae Young's staying there. He's not going anywhere.
Maybe it was Cam Ross. We were talking about this game or something. And he said the Suns will probably be big sellers at the trade deadline. But
Hawks would be
probably, or the Hawks. Sorry, the Hawks would probably be sellers at the trade deadline. But that doesn't mean necessarily they're moving trade.
No, they can't move Trae.
No. Got a parlay for you all today on college basketball. Quinnipiac, I said it right.
Quinnipiac.
That's what I said.
Literally
what I said. Right. See? College basketball -6.5. Iowa -5.5. Harvard -6.5. All three on the money line. Any shit hitting. All right, I'm in. You guys are bad. This show is a bad influence on me. Although
I'm waiting for the notification on BetStamp that Detroit Lenny's placed a 3-leg parlay.
I'm putting it in right now.
Harvard.
But he's gonna put them all in money line.
That's what he just said to do.
Oh yeah, never mind.
On the money line.
Oh, sorry, I'm just reading the spread part. Never mind.
Okay, but that's what that not what I'm supposed to do. Iowa, Harvard, Quinnipiac. When's Quinnipiac play? Quinnipiac. I said it right. I got it. Okay, parlay. It's +170. BetMGM. Did you tell me where to bet it? Barstool gives me 171.
I will say, Nick, I see a line for a game already tomorrow. I know one play I'm going to be on.
Oh, yeah?
The Johnnies.
Johnny
Outright versus UConn. Come on.
I'm going.
The line?
4.5.
MGM Nevada. Oh, +160. What just happened? Oh, man, that shit just dropped 10 cents. BetMGM, 168. You know what? It's a half year. No, it's a whole year. Fuck it. I got into a lot of college basketball today. I have over in the Creighton Butler game, and I got Butler +9.5.
I got nothing in college basketball today. None of the plays. No lines graded out to any type of value for me to bet a line. I
bet Brown and my favorite Ivy League school, Yale.
What the fuck? Tim, just because you applied there or a recruiter shook your hand in high school, does it make them your favorite Ivy League school?
No, that does not. But that's not here nor there.
Okay, that's fair.
We do have the NHL skills competition tonight. If anyone,
yes, let's talk. Let me hold on. Let me go. I got 2 more comments about college basketball, and then we'll put. You want to put them in a banner?
No,
yeah, Nick, put them in a banner.
No, that's fair. I asked it, and I thought, oh, I don't want to do that either. And then I'm like, he's not going to want to do that. I knew that. That's fair. We'll talk about it. Give me 30 seconds.
These are plays I gave out on
money line parlay. Iowa, Dayton, Creighton. +1, but everyone it's on Iowa, and now I'm scared. Ohio State is bad though.
I wanted to win Iowa, didn't bet it.
Jose, I'm in. All right, I can mark you down, Jose. You owe me 100 if that shit don't win, right? I'm gonna pencil you in with my permanent ink pen.
Yeah,
whatever. I'm just kidding. Everybody seems to be on Iowa. I'm on Butler plus the points because isn't it a rank type situation, Tim? Yes.
No,
it's not.
No, because the spread's too wide.
Spread's too wide, folks.
Four and a half or less is where I go.
Well, that's where I'm going. I like Butler. But I just like all the points. I think Creighton wins, but the way whatever it is. Listen, fade or follow at your own risk. It is what it is. It wouldn't surprise me if Dayton and Creighton cover, but
don't cover.
They win okay, don't say that shit. I'm on Butler 9.5. We talked about this. That we can't put that bad stuff into the universe, Tim. We're not doing that.
For what?
Just bad juju, bad mojo, bad woohoo, wahaha.
No bad voodoo.
Yeah, voodoo shit. All right, let's talk real sport. Let's talk hockey.
Yeah, we have the skills competition tonight. Last night on Nerd Talk, we went over all the different events and we each gave a pick into it. So there's 6 events. I've got there's the one-timer event. That's where you're going to get a pass and you slap shot it, one-timer. I got JT Miller at plus 650 to win that one. Accuracy shooting, I got William Nylander at 8-1. Hardest shot, I got Cale Makar at plus 350. Stick handling, I got Matthew Barzal at plus 650. The passing one, I got Quinn Hughes at plus 700. And fastest skater, I got Matthew Barzal at plus 225.
Homer.
These are all fun plays, though. I didn't bet any. We're in a little pool where it's like a $5 entry where the winner take all type of thing. So
you guys are doing, there's a poker tournament tonight, Pub Sports too, right?
I totally forgot about that. I'm not going to be in it.
No.
We'll see.
That's fair. I'm going to join. It's like $50 or something like that or whatever it is. I don't know, but I'm in. I had fun last time we played, just screwing around and whatever. Those guys are a fun bunch of guys, and Nerd Talk too. You and Dave and all that over there. I got a request from somebody that I haven't been on Dave's show in a minute, and I'm like, well, I tried not to die over Christmas break, so that was kind of a priority.
I guess.
I mean, good news though, no excuses. It's February, and I'm not dead. So,
woohoo! We set the bar really low. You're not dead. Yay!
Listen, it's a couple times during that break. That was the goal that day. Don't die. And at least that's how I felt. I was like, oh my God. Like I just, twisted metal. That's what I just tell people. What else we got going on? Yeah, see, we got a little bit. Did anybody watch I know nobody did because I'm a nerd. The NFL skills competition last night, or not? It's not really a skills competition anymore. It's like they took it back to elementary school. They played dodgeball and shit like that, right? Well, I didn't watch any of that
shit anymore.
Well,
Did you see who made the Pro Bowl quarterbacks wise? Like, come on.
CJ Stroud.
Gardner Minshew is a Pro Bowl quarterback. That's how bad this thing is now.
Nobody wants to go to this stuff. They don't play. It's flag football, right? None of that shit. But Sunday will be the best catch, like creative catch type stuff. And there's a lot of one-handed stuff. Last year, Amon-Ra St. Brown won. Him and his brother teamed up. They were doing two, and his brother was throwing the ball. And if those don't know, his brother plays for the Bears. So it was kind of cool, whatever. And then they had the centers do long snapping, which if you follow football, there's two different positions, a long snapper and a center, right? And to see Jason Kelsey out there just hammering snaps from 20 yards away, and he is throwing that ball like I'm moving out the way. Like I'm not trying to catch that shit, right? And it's funny to see that. And the punt catch thing, Lions tight end caught 5 balls. If you catch it, you have to keep it. And then the next one you got to catch. So like if you catch 3 balls, you got 3 balls under one arm, and you're trying to catch the 4th one with this arm. And the guy from the Steelers, Miles Killebrew, I think he caught 6. He had 6. He had 1 between his legs, 3 under an arm, 1 here, and he caught the other one. And it was kind of funny to watch that stuff. But I look for Baker Mayfield. He's doing the accuracy throw, like guys on the run, right? And he's like, and they interview him afterwards. Ryan Clark interviews, and this is the funniest part about it. He goes, as a Lions fan, anyways, this is funny. I got a little bit of redemption here at the playoffs. Baker Mayfield goes, they go, man, you look a little winded out there, Ryan Clark says to him. And he goes, I haven't thrown a ball in 2 weeks. The last ball I threw was to Derek Barnes, linebacker from the Detroit Lions, because the last play of that Tampa Bay game was an interception to the Lions linebacker. So he's like, the last pass I threw was to Derek Barnes. And they all start laughing. And I'm like, oh, shit, that's kind of funny, Baker, And then so it was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of funny. It was just to see them all, see the young Lions, Jamar Gibbs, St. Brown, Sam Laporta, all at a skills competition made me feel a little good. But
it just meant that they weren't in the Super Bowl. So,
and I haven't watched no sports. The last sporting event, I take that back. I watched the Red Wings this week 2 times. But other than Red Wing hockey, I haven't watched any sports since that Lions game. I'm still hurt. I heard it coming. I knew it was coming. I could tell, but you're terrible. Don't ever go into a life of crime. You're terrible. Your face is terrible. Gives it right away.
Your face is terrible.
Your face is terrible.
You're talking about never mind.
The worst. Yeah.
Yeah. You could only wish to have Tim's hair, flowing locks.
Duh.
Yeah. Hey, let me just tell you, you guys will get a kick out of this. This is sound bad the way I start this. I take a shower this morning.
Good. Yeah, all right.
So I took a shower. So that was it. That was a good story. Quickly, I'll take a shower, and I'm out of shampoo. This happened to everybody. You get in, you're like, shit, I'm out of this, and I've been whatever, right? Well, Mandy, my wife, handles all of the ordering of that kind of thing. You just kind of tell her we're out of it, and then it magically appears. We don't know how, where she gets it, whatever. We don't know how much it costs. We don't question it. It just resupplies itself, right?
Yeah, obviously.
So it's my bad. I didn't say anything. And I'm like, I'm doing the whole take the cap off, trying to get the last little bit out. So I'm like, screw this. She's got like 8 shampoos in the shower. My wife does, because God knows what for what, right? So I'm like, I'm going to use this one. Little dab, right? I ain't got a lot of hair, right? So I'm like, I'm washing my hair, whatever. I'm like, whoo, what is this? So my hair smells so freaking good right now, God. Like cocoa shea butter kind of thing. It's so light. I didn't even want to put a hat on. It's so, I just want to go like that, Tim. It's wonderful. So yeah, exactly. And then I got all fancy and decided to use the conditioner. And then I told her what I did. And
that's where you fucked up.
She's like, why would you use my stuff? You know how much this stuff costs? I'm like, you got 7 different kinds in there. How do I know which one you're using this week? Right? And she's like, well, which one did you use? I'm like, I don't know, the one in the little brown bottle with the pump. She's like, oh my God, I just bought that. And I'm like, it was full. She goes, she's like smelling my hair, running her fingers through it. So the plan worked.
There you go.
The plan worked, folks. But Lenny had to go through some stuff. I had to make some decisions in a shower, and I chose shea butter. Whatever. Don't judge me.
Nope, we don't judge. We just make observations.
Right. We don't judge. We profile. There's a big difference.
Yes.
Good luck today, guys. Appreciate you. Comunidad.
Parlay.
That's not how you spell parlay.
Parlay.
Picks. I don't know. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Want you to smash spot. Jokic, the Joker, 26.5, -115 MGM. He crushes on 8 and lifetime average. God damn, we got lifetime averages against players. 32 plus points per game. Okay.
You know that Jokic has a triple-double against every team besides one, and then obviously the Nuggets because he hasn't played for anybody besides the Nuggets.
Yeah, but the Pistons played him hard.
No, the only team he hasn't had a triple-double against is the Washington Wizards. Yep. The Washington Wizards. That's it.
I mean, I don't mean to laugh, but
Because most of the time when they play him, they blow him out, so he never gets the chance to. So
that's fair. All right, I'm gonna ride with you on this Jokic half unit here because I can do it at BetMGM right now.
hell yeah.
Take me back to the Pro Bowl games. We've seen Taylor crush that punter. The play, actually, 100%, and they all need to be in Hawaii, in Honolulu, wherever they played.
Because that gives them an incentive to go. You get to go to Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii. Wherever. Yeah, Gardner Minshew was a Pro Bowler, right?
I know,
and
right?
Baker Mayfield. Atlanta Lions with 61 plus mil, 4 picks in the top 6. Yeah. Oh, I know that they have 4 picks in the top 3 rounds.
So they're gonna miss the playoffs next year. Got it.
Yeah. Oh, it's a spot. No, because they can't miss the playoffs and win the division, and they win the division. I'm not buying into Green Bay. I said this beginning of the year.
Green Bay,
they're a good team. Nobody's afraid of Jordan Love, and
Jordan Love for MVP.
The Bears are going to draft Caleb Williams. The Bears have fucking all kinds of. And then
Caleb Williams is not going to play for him, so
I think they trade Justin Fields before draft day.
I don't think they do.
Really?
I don't think so.
Let's talk. Okay.
I think they. Well, and the only reason why is because Caleb Williams won't play for him. I don't think there's a guy that they
but
would
he
rather have
retracted that and said that he would be open to it. Blah blah blah. Listen, he'll play.
Bullshit.
I think they're going to trade. They should listen. I think they should draft him. I don't think Justin Fields is the answer. I don't know if he's the answer, but it's all about stockpiling your picks.
Yeah.
It might not be him. The Lions did that. It's the only reason they're in the spot they are right now is they traded away the best talent they had, Matthew Stafford at the time, and got all kinds of picks. And then they rebuilt through the draft. And now they have a lot of money in the cap space, 60 to 70 million. They got 4 picks in the top 3 rounds, so they can make moves that they can get talent. They can still build on this young team. The problem for someone like the Lions will be in 3 years when you got to pay Aiden Hutchins, you got to pay St. Brown, you got to pay Jamar Gibbs, you got to pay the guy you're drafting this year. You know what I mean? You got to pay those. Can't pay them all, man. Thoughts on the Kings?
Yes. I like the Kings tonight. I think it's a bad spot for the Pacers. And it's only because of the Kings are such a high-paced team. So playing a back-to-back against them is playing on a second night of a back-to-back against the Kings is never easy.
No.
I think it's close in the beginning of the game and then kind of just veers off at the end. Kind of deal.
Okay. I can get behind that. Let me see.
But I'm on the Kings tonight.
All right. Sorry, I'm tracking shit. I'm making bets.
I'm just waiting.
That's gonna wrap it up for me. I'm gonna bounce on out of here. All 3 of us, actually. We're gonna keep this show short and sweet. We're at the 30-minute mark, so we appreciate everybody stopping by. Look for Bema Repeat. I'll be here every Friday for sure. We're gonna do a show, and then I'll figure out a schedule. It's slow right now. Basketball is the only thing going on, and nobody wants. No, listen, y'all don't want to hear me talk about the NBA because I'm just gonna talk about how bullshit it is. So, if you want to hear all that. Jordan Bennington Blues money line. Tonight, I guarantee you one thing.
I can get behind that. Yeah,
Jordan, Jay Benny, friend of the program, first of all, shout out. But I guarantee you he will not lose tonight. Whatever he does tonight, he will not lose. Jay Benny's probably going to go out there, eat pancakes. I don't know, smash, because that's what he does. Gym, tanning, smash. Pancakes. Jordan Benny. Pancakes. All right. Yeah, speaking of, I'm out. I'm going to lunch, my wife. Good luck unless you're against me. Take care. Good luck. All that stuff. We'll see you guys next week. The end.